On this episode of Truckstop TV, we check out the Clarendon Classic Rally. With over 200 trucks among the 600 exhibits, there was plenty to look at. Whether you're into trucks, tractors, stationary engines, steam or vintage cars and motorcycles, Clarendon is one of the premier events in New South Wales that everyone should try to experience firsthand. We're here with Dave Feeley and we're going to take a look at his 37 Chev. How are you, Dave?
I'm good, thanks Rob. Yourself?
Oh, not too bad at all. Beautiful day.
It is.
Excellent. Now, you've had this for about 4 years now.
Yeah, 4 years, yep.
You picked it up virtually in condition that it is now.
It is. The history of the truck, it come from a butcher in Wyong, and then another fella bought it off him. He restored it, he got it restored, spray painted and restored it. He sold it on in later years to another fella over at Seven Hills. They rebuilt the motor and did some other repairs and restoration work to it. They sold it on to another fella, which he was going to turn it into a hot rod. And I said, Gary, you'd be a friggin' idiot to do that. You don't find old trucks like this in this sort of condition. Anyway, Gary come on a bit of hard times, wanted a bit of money, and so he rang me and said, do you still want that truck? And I said, yeah. So yeah, and that's how I come across it. Motor-wise, it's got the Chev motor, the 216 stove bolt, which was made by Chevrolet. Okay, this model, you could get it with two motors. You could get it with an Oldsmobile flathead side valve motor, which are very rare to come by. But yeah, this one's got the 216 stove bolt. They ran that stove bolt from 36 right through to the 50s, but they did improvements to them and increased the cubic inch, and they come with the blue flame motor and stuff like that. And yeah.
And then what's that running through then? We got the
it's got a 4-speed manual gearbox and then a single speed diff. You could get these with a 2-speed diff, but I've never come across one with the 2-speed diff, because actually I wouldn't mind getting to increase the road speed on it, because she's not the fastest.
Visit some of those shows a little bit further away.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Other than that, cruises quite well.
It does, yeah, drives well, cruises well.
Now for a change of direction, we caught up with a cool old bloke by the name of Jack Taylor.
I'm Jack Taylor. I'll be 89 on the 3rd of December, and I've got to go for my licence again this November. Every 2 years I've got to have a medical and go for my bike test, and if I can't pass them, that'll be the end. But I hope to pass at 89, and probably 91, and that might do me. That might do my wife anyway, you know. Butchering, I went to my own butcher shop in 1956. 33 years later, I walked out and retired, and I'd already said I bought 2 motorbikes by then. One was an old Velocette and a Vincent, and from then on I've accumulated 7 more. Now I've got 9 motorbikes, 6 in the club and 3 on road plates. This one was the second last one I bought. It was sent out from England in a tea chest, because everything in a tea chest on a ship, didn't matter what it weighed, was one price. So this bike came out in 1976, which was reassembled. It was in pieces and reassembled. And then the next one I got was a beautiful bike, a 1985 Ducati, a 750 F1, and that's my favourite bike now. I've got 2 of these. I have 2 modern Triumph bikes called Truckstons 2006, the last of the carburettors. I've got 2 500 two-stroke motorbikes. One my mate used to race, and I've got that, a pretty quick little bike. I've got a GPZ Kawasaki 750, and that's on club plates now. The Ducati I told you, They actually race these bikes. This is a racing bike. It has the big carburettor, a big GP2 carburettor, which is a racing carburettor. It does something like 120 mile an hour. It's a single cylinder 500, and then they put road headlights and things on so you could ride them on the road. So this is a racing bike on the road. Pretty quick bike, and it's only a single cylinder, but it's pretty powerful. Yes.
Thank you for watching Truckstop TV. Please remember to subscribe and see you at the next truck stop.